Today, there is a special message just for you. You're on the path to a magnificent future. Your life is turning into an amazing adventure full of light and joy. There's a little secret coming your way. Someone out there has been keeping something from you. This person used to be one of your closest friends, someone you shared precious moments with, but after a certain period, things started to change between you two. This friend slowly began to change his feelings, allowing negative emotions and jealousy to creep in. They even thought about ways to make you look terrible in front of others, and tried to upset you. However, in a stunning turn of events, they stopped their plans and took a step back, choosing not to proceed. When they recognized the magnitude of their blunders, it was as if they pressed a large red stop button. It served as a wake-up call, and they swiftly regained control of their thoughts, leading them away from the downward spiral they had fallen into. They reflected on all the times when their acts could have thrown your life into chaos, giving you sorrow and sadness. This reality hit them hard, leaving them with profound regret. Throughout your time together, you've been nothing but nice and supportive, treating them as if they were someone very close to you and never harboring any animosity or negative thoughts. Seeing you through this new lens of regret, they've started to truly appreciate the depth of your kindness, the warmth of your affection, and the consideration you've consistently shown to them. The contrast between their acts and your giving has been eye-opening, instilling in them a strong desire to be honest about everything. They hope that by expressing their truth, they would be able to alleviate the enormous burden of shame that has been weighing on their shoulders. They're ready to reveal everything about the plans they almost carried out, plans aimed at weakening you and maybe causing you anguish. However, despite their desire to clear the air, they are petrified by fear. The idea of revealing their intentions and the potential consequences is unnerving. They are scared of how you will react once everything is revealed. Will you look at them differently? Will it be the end of the trust and bond you've shared? These questions bother them, causing them to hesitate. Despite their anxiety, the need to be honest with you is tremendous. They understand that keeping this secret any longer is not an option if they want to mend the damage their actions have caused. They are shaking in their boots, not only because they are terrified of losing you, but also because they are afraid of facing themselves and the consequences of their actions. It's a watershed moment for them, an opportunity to face their faults head-on while hoping for your understanding and forgiveness. This confession is more than just asking for absolution, it is a step toward healing, towards becoming better people who deserve your trust and friendship once more. In this time of vulnerability, they are not only asking for your forgiveness, but also pledging not to make the same mistakes again. They've realized their mistakes and are committed to making amends, demonstrating that they can be a supportive, loyal, and trustworthy friend. This is their way of showing that they value the bond you have and are prepared to go to any length to protect it, even if it involves facing their anxieties and admitting their flaws. They hope that this act of honesty would not only bring them relief, but will also restore trust and enhance the friendship that is so much to them. They understand the hurt they could cause you, especially because you've always thought of them as someone close and dear. This realization has them wrapped up in knots of worry. After exposing their activities in front of you, they are filled with doubt. They're torn between hope and fear, wondering whether you'll ask them to stay or leave. The thought of losing a friendship that means everything to them has them pacing the floors and biting their nails. They worry, with a heavy heart, whether your bond can weather this storm. The idea of your relationship not surviving this ordeal has them tossing and turning at night, worried about the future. Despite the whirlwind of worry, they have reached a moment of clarity. When they reflect on their actions, they truly understand the wrongs they have committed. This isn't just a simple mistake, it's about actions that may have severely harmed someone they hold in high regard. They've spent endless hours thinking about their actions, filled with remorse for the pain they may have caused. They are now at a crossroads, passionately seeking to prove that they are not their own mistakes. Their heart, once led wrong, now beats with honesty and regret, longing for forgiveness. They aren't just apologizing, they are feeling it in every fiber of their being. They are motivated to make amends by a genuine sense of remorse. They are frantic for you to notice the difference in them, to understand that they are not the same person who considered such actions. This isn't about getting off lightly, it's about learning and developing from their mistakes. They are determined to do better, to be someone you can trust and rely on again. Their objective is to reassemble the shattered parts, fix what was broken, and re-establish the warmth and connection that defined your friendship. They're bracing themselves for the big reveal with each passing second. Their thought of approaching you, of confessing their flaws, sends shivers down their spines, yet they are ready to confront it full on. They are aware of the gravity of their acts and the potential consequences, but the idea of losing your trust permanently is not something they are willing to accept without a struggle. They're ready to be vulnerable, expose their hearts, and let honesty lead them. In this moment of raw honesty, they are not only seeking absolution, they are also making a pledge, a promise to never travel down that path again, to uphold the principles of friendship and trust that had been temporarily abandoned. They're asking not only for forgiveness, but also for a chance to prove their worth, to demonstrate that everyone is capable of change. This request for understanding is their way of saying, I value you, our friendship, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make things right. It's a tribute to their progress, proof that they've emerged from the shadows of their blunders, eager to walk in the light of accountability and regain trust. God is gently asking you to listen to them and give them a shoulder to lean on. They made a mistake and planned something unpleasant against you, but they have since apologized. They hope you can forgive them one time so you don't push them away. Your favorable response will make them very happy, and they will be really appreciative for your thoughtfulness, possibly even tearing up. They feel so lucky to have you and promise they won't mess up like this again. God has planned to shower you with extra blessings as a thank you for your generosity. Get ready to receive those blessings. If you're willing to participate, simply say Amen to demonstrate your support. Thanks.